Hello soul friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Laura and this is our inspiration and this is what I recreated. This is the part 2. The part 1 was pattern drafting and I'm going to be linking it in the description box. But before we get into the video, please like the video. Like always help videos, and also subscribe, turn on your post notification and share. Thank you. Okay, so I went ahead, added allowance to the pattern we made in our last video. So I added allowance, that's my upper body. So for the pants area too, I added my own sewing allowance to it. You know, we cut this pattern without any allowance, so that's why I'm adding this allowance to the Ankara fabric. So at this point here, I added 1 inch, then down here was just ½ inch. That 1 inch is plus the zip allowance, and I added allowance all the way round again. So this is my front piece. Again, I just want to cut the pocket, and for the pocket I'm just going to leave the link in the description how to cut your and sew your pocket, because I will not be doing that in this video. I don't want the video to be too long, so that's why I will not be showing this in this video. So check the link in the description to watch a detailed tutorial. So I'll go ahead and hold the crotch for the front, then fix the dart like that. So I have done fixing my pocket off camera, and I've also hold the dart and also the crotch for the front. So for the back, I'll just go ahead and hold that for my back piece. So this is the upper body. I've added my interfacing to it, and this is where I'll start putting my dart. So this is where I'm going to sew my dart, and I'll do the same for this part and also for the lining. So for the cup, I'm just folding this into 4, and I'll mark all the way around 6 inches all the way around, because we want to have like a flay. Then I'm going to cut it out. So I'm just tracing, connecting the dots together, then I'll cut this out. So I'm going to be cutting another one because there are 2 cups we're going to be covering. So I'm going to be cutting the second fabric for the cup. So just cut it out, and this is it. So the next thing I'm going to be doing here, I'll just fold this again into 2. I just want to have the midpoint. You can see the way I'm doing. I just want to have that line there, and I'm going to be making the line visible. Just connect it this way, like draw it out. Then this up part I'm going to mark 1 inch, then the down part I'll mark 1 inch, then I'll connect it like so. Okay, so this is where I'll take it to my sewing machine and sew this curve out. So I'm done sewing it. I just went ahead and cut out the excess, then notch it. Then this is where you're going to iron this. So do the same for the lining and the other piece. Okay, so this is my cup. I have done ironing this part. I'm just going to place this cup at the midpoint like this, then pin it down. It's very important to pin this down, like pin it down. I'll take it to the machine and sew it all the way around. This part is very tricky. You need to be patient with yourself. Then after that, I'll cut the excess out. So if you have seen my part 1 of this tutorial, you know where this paper came from. So I'm just placing the cup here to form the shape we're seeing here on the screen. The extra pieces, these are piece. To this point, I'm just trying to also mark where my strap is going to pass through and also give it a curve. This is basically just curve it and shape it the way you're seeing on the picture. Okay, I'm just trying to come up with my own, way of making it. So after that, I just place it to another fabric and add allowance all the way around to this, just all the way around, add allowance to it. And I'm going to cut. So I'm going to be cutting 4 pieces of this. Okay, so I'll be using 2 out, so you can see this way. This is what we are trying to achieve, if you see in the picture. Okay, so this is my strap here. I'll go ahead and fold it in this way. I cut it out, then I'll fold it in this way, then sew it to give me that strap. Then I'll bring it to this point. You remember where I was trying to mark for my strap? I'll just pin it there, then sew it. After sewing it, I'm going to notch it all the way round. So by this time, my strap is inside. You can see my strap is now inside this small piece. Then I'll take it to my iron and iron this out. Then the next, I'm going to place this cup here and I'll sew it down. You can see this is how it's going to be. So this is my lining. I'll place this. I told you the same thing I did for the front. I'll just place it like that, sew it down that way, then I will cut it. Okay, exactly the same way I sewed for this my cup with the Ankara. That's what you're doing for the lining. Then go ahead and iron it down. You need to iron it down. Just iron it down. You can also use hemming gum to, iron it down so the lining will not shift. It will just be, flat inside. Then you sew that down. So this is the lining. I'll place it on this front body. Then sew here, sew here, sew here. Flip it open like this. Then I'm going to go ahead and use this cup we have already created, we made. Then sew it down like this. So this is how it's going to look, really nice and perfect. You can see how nice it is. I just remembered something. Please, this is the part, okay? You fix your boning. If you want to put boning, make your channel of boning, fix it this way. You can see that that's the center before you fix your cup. I don't want to add boning to mine. That's why I did not make it. But if you want to, that is what you're going to do. Okay? Then for the back piece here, please, you have to pay attention to this. I want to fix that strap at this back so it will be inside. Okay? So I'm trying to mark where my strap is going to be. So this is for the zip. Then I mark 4 inches. That's where my strap is going to be. And that is where I'm going to place this strap like this inside. Then cover it up and sew it. You can see it's now inside. Okay? Please, I hope you understand. So you can see this is my outcome. Then I'll bring my front trouser, sew it together like this. Do the same thing for the back. So we're almost done. This is it. I'll keep it flat and shape the side like to my size. I'll just go ahead and shape the sides. Then this down part here, I'll just hold it and I'll sew it, and you're done. So this is me giving you my happy dance. My trouser is not, sorry, my jumpsuit is nice. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my video. I'll see you in another video. Thank you.